Hello everyone, my name is Rucha as Khot. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am a language trainer and blogger. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please do so now. If you love the video, at the end of the video, please do not forget to share it with your friends and also give a thumbs up. In today's video, we are going to be speaking about the definitive article in German. That is the definite article in German. And the whole video will revolve around the table for der, die, das, the articles in German, and some examples with sentences. At the end of the video, I will also attach the picture from where I taught you. So please do stay tuned. If you have not watched my previous German videos, please just scroll down on my channel and have a look at them for a better understanding of my previous videos. The previous videos are on German alphabets, German numbers, and basic pleasantries in German. So let's begin. So today's video is going to be about definite articles. We are going to be discussing the three articles in German language: masculinum, neutrum, and femininum. That is neutral, feminine, and masculine. And we are going to be discussing the definite part of it, that is the definitive article, the der, die, das. There are four cases in German, unlike in English and Hindi. Those are nominative, accusative, dative, and genitive. You also have a similar kind of table for gender in Sanskrit as well, but in Sanskrit you have 8 cases, whereas in German there are only 4, and you just need to focus on these for now. So some examples which I will be giving you will be listed at the end of the video, so do not forget to watch the video till the end to stay tuned to the examples. Let's begin with the nominative case. In the nominative case, the masculine article is known as der, the neutral article is known as das, and the feminine article is known as die. Now, definite article means that all these are equivalent to the in English and used only for specific things. So, der, die, das in nominative case. The plural case is also known as die with the spelling GIE and is regarded as the normal case. So when you form your table for the nominative case, you will say der, die, das, die. Der, der, die for feminine, die, das for neutral, das, and die again for plural, die. The next case that comes into picture is accusative. In accusative, we have a little bit of change in the masculine case, and instead of der, we start writing den. So, the table goes den, die, das, die. The other three forms, that is feminine, neutral, and plural, remain the same in the accusative form. Only the masculine form changes from der to den. In the dative case, the whole scenario is changed altogether. The table goes dem, der, dem, den. Dem, dem, masculine dative. Der, der, feminine dative. Dem, dem, again neutral dative. And den, den, plural dative. So, dem, der, dem, den. In the next case, that is a genitive case, you have a change in the neutral and the masculine case, but the feminine case remains the same. Also, there is a slight change in the plural case. So, it goes as des, der, des, der. Des, masculine genitive, der, feminine genitive, des, neutral genitive, and der again, plural genitive. I am attaching a table. Please do have a look. Now let's discuss the examples in the nominative case. Der, die, das, die. This is the table that you saw. So, der Tisch, die Lampe, das Bild. Tisch means a table, Lampe means a lamp, and Bild means a picture or a photo. Der Tisch, masculine, die Lampe, feminine, and das Bild, a picture or a photo. So, and that is the neutral form. When you say all these things in the plural form, you say die Tische, die Lampen, die Bilder. Now let's get to the examples. Der Tisch kostet 100 Euro. That's our first example, which means the table is costing 100 euros. So use der Tisch. Die Lampe ist praktisch, which means this lamp is really practical and easy to use. So practice is like really easy to use. So die Lampe ist praktisch. Das Bild ist neu, which means the photo is new. Die Tische kosten 100 Euro. The tables are costing 100 euros. This is the nominative case. Let's get back to the accusative case. In the accusative case, you have den, die, das, die. Den masculine, die feminine, das neutral, and die again plural. So the sentences will go, ich kaufe den Tisch and not der Tisch because it is the accusative case. The next sentence would be, ich kaufe die Lampe. Ich kaufe das Bild and ich kaufe die Bilder or die Lampen or die Tische. Kaufen, this verb means to purchase or to buy. So, ich kaufe den Tisch, ich kaufe die Lampe, ich kaufe das Bild or ich kaufe die Lampen, die Bilder or die Tische. In the dative case, let's change the examples. So the form goes as dem, der, dem and den in the plural case. So dem masculine, der feminine, dem neutral and den is plural. Dem Garten, der Terrasse, dem Fenster. Garten means a garden. So the actual article is der Garten. Okay, in dative, since we say dem, it's dem Garten. Terrasse is again feminine, which is a terrace, and Fenster is a window. So dem Garten, der Terrasse, dem Fenster. If you say the same form in plural, it would be den Gärten, den Terrassen and den Fenstern with an N in the end. So in the dative case, for certain nouns, in the masculine and in the neutral case, in the end, you add an N to the ending because it's the dative case. So, den Gärten, den Terrassen and den Fenstern. This is the plural form in the dative case. Now, let's get back to the sentences. Sentence would be, die Kinder spielen in dem Garten. So basically, the kids are playing in the garden. So in is known to be a Wechsel preposition. None of the concern here because we are doing articles. But just for information, Wechsel prepositions are those prepositions which take the both accusative and the dative form according to situations. So if the situation is where you have a position or a position, then it takes the dative form. And if you're having a Bewegung or a movement in the sentence, say from one place to another or from one point to another point, then you write the accusative case. Now in this case, die Kinder spielen in dem Garten. So basically they are playing at one spot and they are in one position, that is in one position. So it will be the dative case. So just remember this, that if there is anything position related and if you have to choose between accusative or dative, always choose the dative. So since we are using dative here, we use dem Garten. Die Kinder spielen in dem Garten. The next sentence, die Kinder spielen auf der Terrasse. Auf means on the terrace. Here again, auf is a Wechsel preposition. So if it's a position, you always go with the dative. They are at one point playing in that particular area. So, die Kinder spielen auf der Terrasse. Next sentence, die Kinder spielen an dem Fenster. An is like at or against some point, but in this way. So I'm here. So this is an. So die Kinder spielen an dem Fenster. That is, they are playing by the window or at the window. So the correct translation would be by the window. Fenster is a window. Dem Fenster because it is dative. Kinder spielen an dem Fenster. The next sentence, the Kinder spielen an den Fenstern. So basically there are more windows at one place. The Kinder spielen an den Fenstern, by the windows. So this is the dative case. Let's move on to the genitive case. Okay, so now we are going to talk about the genitive case. The genitive case goes as des, der, des, der. Des masculine, der feminine, des neutral, and der again plural. Now let's take some different examples so that we can form different sentences. Des Malers, der Stadt, des Landes. Again, des Malers with an S, der Stadt, des Landes. The actual articles of these words are der Maler, die Stadt, and das Land. But since we are using the genitive case, we have a rule to follow. In the masculine and the neutral form in the genitive case, in the end of the noun, you always have to add an S or an ES depending on the vocals of the sentence. So usually if you have one vowel in the sentence, you add an ES, and if there are two vowels in the sentence, you add an S in the end for the masculine and the neutral gender. For example, Maler, A and E are vowels, so in the end you add an S, des Malers. Then der Stadt remains like as it is, you just change the form from die to der in the genitive case. In the neutral case, des Landes. Land is a country, L-A-N-D. A is a vowel, so in the end you add an ES, des Landes. Des Malers, which means an artist, der Stadt, which means city, des Landes, which means country or a nation. If you write all these things in the plural form, you will write as der Maler, der Städter, and der Länder. So Maler is Maler, Stadt, Städter, and Land, Länder. You just change the plural form, der Maler, der Städter, der Länder. Now let's come to the sentences so that you will understand better. Do not forget to look at the table which I will attach in the end with all the examples. Okay. Die Bilder des Malers sind berühmt. Die Bilder des Malers sind berühmt, which means the pictures of the artist are famous. So, die Bilder des Malers, the pictures of the artist. Die Bilder des Malers, the pictures of the artist, sind berühmt, are famous. Das Wahrzeichen der Stadt ist der Dom. Das Wahrzeichen der Stadt ist der Dom, which means the symbol of the city is the dome. The symbol of the city is the dome. Is the dome. So, das Wahrzeichen der Stadt, the symbol of the city, ist der Dom, is the dome. Next one. Die Hauptstadt des Landes ist Bern. Die Hauptstadt des Landes ist Bern. B-E-R-N, Bern is a city in Switzerland. So, die Hauptstadt des Landes, which means the capital of the country. Die Hauptstadt des Landes ist Bern. The next one. Die Hauptstädte der Länder sind berühmt. Die Hauptstädte der Länder sind berühmt. Hauptstadt, Hauptstädte. Die Hauptstädte, the capitals of the countries, are famous. Die Hauptstädte der Länder, the capital of the the capitals of the nations, sind berühmt, are famous. So here was the genitive case. Now we have discussed the definite article in German in all the four cases: nominative, accusative, dative and genitive. I hope you liked the video. Please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Do have a look at the picture, and if you have any doubts, please do write to me in the comment section. If you want to ask me private questions about the grammar and about today's topic, you can mail me on floralanguagesolutions@gmail.com, which is my small startup under which I take online lessons and translation assignments for German, Spanish and English. So that was the definite article. In the next video, we will discuss about the indefinite article. Till then, stay tuned and thank you so much for watching. Tada! Cheers!